Well, good evening, my sweethearts. Julia, Julie, Rose, Alicia, good evening. Kathleen, Sherry, good evening. Geisha, Paula. Yes. Good to have everybody here. Andrea, good evening. Brittany, Lisa Rogers, welcome. Lisa Rogers is our anchor and wrench. Brenda White will most likely be here if she's not already. I hadn't got that far down. Please welcome my wrenches, my anchors. They are what keeps our live feed going. They will write in all capital letters, so please follow their lead with what they say. All right, please respect them and welcome them. Go ahead.
I just want to remind everyone, as y'all are coming in, we do have Super Chat open, and what that is a way to make a donation. And it is the money sign where you're making comments. I do want to remind everyone that please do not use the Super Chat to ask a question regarding spirits or asking her to pull a card for you. She is not obligated to answer it, and this is because we want to make everyone feel welcome and not to feel like they have to make a donation to be chosen. And I am going to say this again in a little bit, but I do want to make this clear so nobody feels like they have priority over each other. This is, if you want to say something, we will read it, but please, again, do not ask inside the Super Chat itself.
And we do thank you for any donation. Please know that it will go towards our equipment that we need. Now, here we go. Look at everybody. We got 52 in the house already. Welcome, welcome, everyone. And if I missed your name, it's because it's just a rolling here. Christy and Mary. Ray, good evening. Angel, hello. Prayers for my daddy. He's in the hospital. Everybody, please keep Angel Bush's father in your prayers.
Yes,
he's in the hospital.
We have you and your daddy and your family in our prayers.
Absolutely. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you, everybody that's come over from Facebook. Welcome. It's good to have you. Hello, Christina, Emily, Denise, Julian, go ahead. Or Mary.
If you haven't already, guys, make sure you hit that subscribe button. She goes live over here every night after Facebook, Monday through Saturday. So if you would like another place to watch us or come over, ask questions and stuff, this is where it's at, right after Facebook. So hit that subscribe button, turn on that notification bell to all, and join us. And while I was talking, somebody made a donation. Julie Rose Hardy made $1 donation.
Whoop, thank you, Julie. Whoop, 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 whoop. Thank you. All right. Here's my first spirit I felt, and I got goosebumps. Emily Tucker, your grandmother says no. She did not reincarnate. She says, no reason why you don't feel her. She comes to you morning times or when you have, evidently you don't always eat right in the morning, because she says when you have your morning meal or breakfast, she's eating, okay? She also is there mid-afternoon to late evening. She says she loves to sit with you in the living room. This was her time for her soaps. All right? But she is around. Emily, she comes to you in your dreams. She says she loves to talk with you and it's through your dreams. But, I haven't said this lately, but when Spirit visits us in the dreams, I truly believe this is more of a vision, because it's for real. It's not like something we're wishing for, something, that's going through our minds and everything. This is really happening. And this is when she comes to you. She wants to talk and share her time with you, sweetheart. Did you fix it? All right.
Still
So,
kinda blurry.
so know that she's around, all right? And she says to tell you she loves you.
What, you were reading her that?
I don't know why. Wait a minute. I just heard Cookie, too. Did she call you Cookie? Or something about cookies. I heard Cookie. And that's when she backed out. Go ahead.
As soon as you started to read that, Brianna Overstreet made a $10 donation.
Oh,
Woot,
Brianna, thank you. Thank you. Woot, 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 woot. Thank you, sweetheart. Hey, Brenda White is in the house. Please welcome Brenda as well. She is our wrench and our anchor as well.
Lisa Rogers is
And
as well.
and Lisa Rogers. I introduced her a few minutes ago. So please welcome them both. Follow their, if you're new in here, they are what I call my anchors, but they have a wrench and everything they write is in capital. I ask you to follow them, follow their lead on what they direct you with. All right,
Who were you reading for?
Emily.
Emily?
That was the last one. Did she reply?
Yes. She said I love her cooking.
Her cooking?
Was this for Emily Tucker?
Yeah, but it was a cookie. She didn't say, "You're welcome, Emily." She didn't say cooking. Just so you know, I said cookie. Cookie.
Cookie, I know that.
Is that what she said?
She said I love her cooking. You said cookie.
Cookie, right.
Look at this up here too.
What are you showing me, honey? Oh, my mom's name is Cookie. Michael Hunter? Because it was after. That's what I was saying. I heard somebody say Cookie.
She passed.
Hold on, let me go. Did your mama pass already, Michael? Let me focus on you a minute
Is she
here.
still around?
I'm going to see. Just a minute. Good evening, everybody.
Yes, of a stroke in a nursing home.
Okay, give me just a minute. All right, let me just focus on you for a minute, Michael. Okay. This is, I get goosebumps. This is an elderly woman. This is either her mother, your grandmother, or her sister, one. And she says, tell Cookie she loves her and that she's always beside her.
Cookie is passed.
Cookie is
This
passed.
is mother.
Yes,
She said.
of a stroke in a nursing home. Okay, Cookie, she's saying, this is your grandmother or an aunt. I'm trying to get, it's like, I don't even see them. It's like I said, the voice, I don't even see them, and it's faint. She says she's there with her. So evidently they're together, but she says she loves her. And it's very faint, but the energy, now I gotta explain to you, most of the time I see and I see them, whether I close my eyes or they're right here. But as I told Emily, it was after her mother stepped out, I heard that voice say Cookie. Now what I'm getting is that she's with her and that she loves her. So I take it that they're together and they want you to know. But this woman is not your mom. This is a grandmother or an aunt or her sister. But it's that kind of
That's cool.
closeness, all right? And I just feel this overwhelming of heat, which to me, heat represents love. Just so you know, all right, sweetheart? So I guess that's to tell you. Where? Okay. Good. I hope that helps. All right, my darlings, we'll just go from here.
He said, okay, thank you.
You're most welcome.
I know my mom loved me and my brother.
I'd like to, but this was, just so you know, this isn't your mama though, all right? And I'm just relaying what I hear. But she wants you to know, I take it. That's why she said, tell him I'm with her. I'm with her. That's what I hear. I'm with her. And I love her.
We are adopted.
You're adopted. God bless you. All right. God bless you. And I hope that gives you some comfort, honey.
Wow.
All right, let me see. I feel. All right, let's do Valentine. Valentine Kershey. She wants number 23. We let Spirit just back off just a little bit. It's been so strong this evening, and I've done Spirit readings most of the afternoon. Not that I don't love Spirit.
Look at that.
Woohoo! Welcome, everyone. Welcome. I'm Gypsy Shaw Hoffman. I am doing Spirit readings tonight, along with direct questions and a few cards. And I am pulling Valerie Kershey.
I thought you said Valentine.
Valentine. All right, number 23. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21, 22, and 23. All right, you have the moon and the stars. Now, all right, here's what I feel. The moon means a few different things, but I feel like for you, it's telling me that sometimes you really feel drained. You need to get out under the moon, seriously. Just like you hear, put your crystals, put your stones, things that you need cleansed and energized under a moon, under a full moon. We do the same for our bodies, okay? Now, I always say this, I'm not sure how other people feel. I know how I feel, how I felt from the time I was very young on getting out under the moon. So this is why I advise it, and I've had so many people come back. Yes, you're right. I feel that. I feel like you need to cleanse, to energize. You're overwhelmed at times. You're very tired. You pick up negative energy from, and I don't mean it's around, but everyday negative energy. And by getting out under the full moon a few times a month, or it doesn't necessarily have to be a full moon. Full moon is better, but a few times a month out under the moon will do this, will cleanse you. And when I say and charge you, when I say a few minutes, I mean like 20, 30 minutes or longer if possible. But to me, and if you can, near water. For some reason I feel like, and I haven't mentioned this before, but I feel like the water also helps energize everything. I don't know, there's something about water at night and the moon that it makes a difference, that for me and for my children as well. So I recommend it to you. I hope that helps you, dear. Okay, dokie. That's right, Angie, you're right. It is. It's magnificent for any time, for spiritual, and that's the way I've always felt water, either the beach or the river. Where I lived in Florida, I had the St. John's and the beaches. Up here, it's going in the mountains in the creeks, and that fresh, clean water. Oh my gosh, there's nothing like it. Carl Butler. Carl, it depends on her. If she feels like it, I feel like it's a good thing. And as long as she's good with it and knows how to put her boundaries, absolutely. Absolutely, sweetheart. All right, give me just a minute. All right, I was looking to see if who he may be looking for here in the live feed, but I have a male, um, he, all right, have to watch how I word this, all right? The way he passed was through here, inflicted on himself, okay? Inflicted on himself. I have to be careful with my words. He wants you to know he's sorry. And he's talking, he's reaching out for his mother or his sister. He feels like either one of them are in here. He's got dark hair, dark eyes. I can't tell you a name. I don't see a name, but he always wore some kind of like Michael wears, just a necklace, but it's leather, or it's dark brown. I take it it's leather, maybe a little bone or something on it. But he's sorry. He wants you to know. And he passed when he was young, either 20s or 30s, I feel anyway. He says, Mom, I'm sorry, you should have never found me like that. He says it was all, I'm not going to repeat the way he's saying it, but all the crap he was taking, all right? And this is what was affecting his mind. He wasn't right. And he's so sorry. And I don't have a name for you, but he had dark hair and dark eyes.
I can tell he's talking to you.
He's,
What you're saying.
he's right about 6 foot. And he says it was all he's using the S word for all the stuff he was ingesting and taking in.
I'm like hot.
I know. All right, does anybody relate with this man? I need to put my glasses back on.
You might want to say, because I doubt they're going to speak.
All right, yes, honey, listen, if you're in here and you don't want to say anything here, you're more than welcome to message us, all right? The link is just to confirm it, if there's anything, if he says any more, I'll tell you. The link is in the description under Facebook. Message me just to give us confirmation, and I can let him know too.
And if you're in here, we're sending you our prayers.
We are. If you're here, we're sending you our prayers because he feels you are.
And it's cool already in here.
Yeah, he stepped back. I delivered, evidently they got the message. I delivered it. See, you feel the breeze now? It got hot. It got so
Really hot
in here.
My face broke out.
I know.
Sweat.
Okay, just a minute. Hello, Kels, and welcome, sweetheart. It's good to have you in here. Oh, Mary said a lady by the name of Brittany, I believe, has confirmed it could be her husband. Brittany, if it is, just let me know. All right, sweetheart, or message us. And that must be why he stepped back. It was, I know. All right, give me just a minute. I'm reading. I've got to see what I feel. And yeah, that's me, my ex-husband. All right. Yeah, see, as soon as you confirmed it, I guess that was what he wanted.
It's cool.
Yeah, and the house cool. Oh, you would not believe how hot it got in here for a few minutes. Just, see, I've got goosebumps all over.
It was like the more you were talking about it, the more I like under my eyes broke out and the sweat all over my cheeks.
Brittany, if you feel like you can, pass this on to family, all right, sweetheart? And I understand if you can't, but evidently this is what he wanted because you confirmed it. Somebody confirmed it. I couldn't tell. Let's put it that way. But it was enough for him to step back, and the energy in here has totally changed. Sending you my love, sweetheart. All right. All right, let me pull a card now. Gotta just give myself a second here. Let's pull this one. Let's see, Lisa, number 8. Wow.
It feels so much better. Seriously.
5, 6, 7, 8. All right, sweetheart. This is spirit. You have somebody younger than you. Now this is a little girl in the garden. This can represent a few things. As soon as I pulled her up, this is spirit around you. It's somebody younger than you. All right, somebody loving and warm and welcoming. That's what a bouquet represents to me. That's the way I feel this person was to you. I don't think she was related. If she was, maybe a cousin. So it's not like a sister or a child or a mother or somebody younger, I should go. She has she wore her hair different styles. She's showing me different lengths. I don't know if she means as in wigs or she literally got extensions, because I'm seeing different styles. And she loved it. She loved it because she got attention. And that's what she says. I loved attention. And Lisa always gave me attention. She wants you to know she loves you, Lisa. She loves you. Hope that gives you some comfort. I'm sure with the hairstyles that'll jiggle who this is. All right. Do you ever get scared of your gifts? Christina, if I did, I would be in trouble. No, honey. Honestly, do you know that's the one thing I'm not, and knock on
I said
wood.
earlier today.
Huh?
Too. Somebody asked you that in messages. Or last
Somewhere,
night, maybe.
yeah.
Saturday
Mikey
night.
will tell you, I'm more scared of humans than I am of spirit. Spirit doesn't, even if they're negative, it's like I can stand my ground. But I'm scared of somebody breaking in, or, something like that. The only trouble I've ever had as far as a gift goes is being an empath. And being an empath, it affected me as far as panic attacks and anxiety, to the point that I passed out around like Walmart. You'll hear the story if you've been with me. Walmart, oh my God. So I had to really learn to ground myself and take precautions for myself. And now I'm fine, thank God. After I'm 60, so after 50 years, 55 years, it took me to know what an empath was.
If you were to have seen her and how she would come out of Walmart 5 or 6 years ago versus now, it's like day and night.
Yeah, you're right. I hadn't thought about that. You're right. And just going through Walmart is so different. All right.
Like we used to couldn't leave her side.
No, you couldn't.
No.
I couldn't.
And it wasn't because we weren't old enough. It was because we were worried. I mean, one time you passed out and had to be rushed in an ambulance.
Yeah, I had a seizure. That's the one time One time I said, okay. My son, my youngest said, Mom, I want to just go look at some games. He was like 13, 14. I'll be right back. And I said, okay. Okay. And I had a seizure, and I'm fine now. And that's been like 6, 7 years ago. All right. Now enough about me. All right. All right, let me address this, and then I have spirit to tell someone. Amanda Hall, you suffer panic attacks often. You know, if you will, this helps, and it helps you if you're not on medication. I'm off of everything because this helps me. I don't need anything, thank God. Is to practice your breathing, focus on going in, coming out, literally focusing on the molecules. This means a good imagination, all right? But as you breathe in, you gotta kind of see it coming in. That's the only way I know to tell you. And circle through and come out. And believe me, your mind focusing on this stops everything else, brings that anxiety down. Because within a few minutes of doing that, you can't do this and think about other things and have other things. You can't. And it works. Oh my God. And it'll bring that stress down. This is a good way to meditate too. A good way to fall asleep if you're having trouble. But it takes a little practice, and it helps. I promise you it helps. All right, now. Michael, did your mom's gifts ever your mom, or were you ever skeptical about me?
Was I?
Mm-hmm. He's always known we read coffee cups.
Honestly, no. I'm really trying to think if I was or wasn't. And
he used to.
I used to give her, okay.
Listen to this. This is worth waiting and listening to.
I don't know what I should and shouldn't
Tell him
say.
about the door opening and the clock. You used to think I did that.
Yeah. When I was younger, there was what do they call them? A shadow box?
It's a shadow.
Or a china cabinet?
It's a little like shadow box with a door on it, with little shelves about an inch wide inside of it, like 5 or 6 of them.
When I was younger, there was this shadow box in the hallway going into my bedroom, and it had a bunch of little tiny toys, I guess.
Yeah.
It's the best thing I could
collected
say. Things that she would collect.
Miniature toys.
Little tiny things. Like, if you're old enough, you would, if you can remember, you had kids, like micro machines and just little tiny troll dolls and stuff.
Trolls.
I can remember this had like a click on, click off doors, and the doors would be wide open and the toys would be knocked over or on the floor. And I used to it would kind of scare me, but I really thought deep down that she was doing it or my brother was doing it. And then on top of it, we have this clock that's from like the late 1800s.
1800s.
And it was on a bookshelf outside of my room.
You
and
have
all
to
of
wind it.
all of a sudden, at years and years ago, when I was like, I don't know, 14, 15 years old, this thing started going off. And I know that what you guys said, that it hadn't been wound probably since the 30s or 40s.
Yeah.
And it just started going off. And not only did it do it this one time, but it was like days later it did it again. And then it did it like another time a few months later. And that was it. And to this day, we have it sitting in here and it's not gone off.
No, it was my Aunt Mary.
And I used to swear up and down it was her, and that was about the only thing that I can recall. Now, when she started doing this, I used to pick on her a little bit. But it was all in fun. I never meant anything by it. So it's just
He's
something
got
that
the
we've
gift,
kind of
too.
grown up with, and I'm sorry I'm dragging it
No.
on.
He grew up with this, you know, he's heard me talk about spirit forever. So, and him and Gabriel both are open to it. You know, they can't help it, it's there. All right, now, this is for,
Let me say one more thing. Here lately, I have actually, in the past year since I started working with her, I have experienced more things that have happened that I can't. I'm the type of person that will immediately try to
Debunk
think
it,
of
debunk it.
something logical for it. I mean, I am just like that, even to this day. I will try to prove that it was, even to the video that we made the other night. If I would not sit here and tell you guys that top moved on its own, and you can see it in the video that we made not too long ago.
if you haven't watched it, go back about a week, 2 weeks.
If I truly didn't
It
believe,
had a premiere, watch it.
if I truly didn't believe with all my heart that it moved, I wouldn't sit here and talk about it. I'm not that kind
That
of a
top
person.
moved, you could see it. All right, this is for, oh, thank you, Shannon. This is for, and then I've got Spirit. Julie Rose. Another 99. Thank you, Julie. God bless you. Thank you.
I missed it because I was running my mouth.
All right, this is for Heather, number 15. And then I have Spirit.
Cheryl's asking which video are you talking about, Michael? Give me just a second, Cheryl, and I will tell you the name of the video. I'm going to let her do the card while I look, and I will look for it.
Oh, that was, I pulled 10. Hold on, Heather. It was 15. 15. All right, Heather. You have, I'm going to use 10 as well because something told me to go ahead and pull it as if it was yours. So it's meant to be for you. And you have the house. Now, something tells me the two of these put together, you have the book and the house. Somebody around you, whether they're directly in your home or just outside of your home, as in family or very close friend, needs to open up. They're like a closed book. They hold everything in. Something is really bothering them. They could, I feel like there's depression there. So they could be very, very depressed. You may have to look for the signs. I feel like they do tend to put another air, put an air on like everything's okay, but it's not. I want you to look for signs. This is somebody very close to you needs to open up. Something is really bothering them and they need to open up. And for this to come up together, it's up to you to maybe, to push them into opening up, confiding in you, or confiding into somebody close to them. All right, sweetheart? So look to see who this is, and I know whoever it is that you'll be able to either help them or find help for them, sweetheart. All right. Did you find it?
Yes.
It's at 10.
Okay, I got this.
Go ahead. Oh, something poked me. Go ahead.
The video that I was talking about, for those of you who want to go and check it out, it's called Amazing Spirit Response for Gypsy, Chele, Psychic Medium, and Her Devices. If you click on her channel name from this video, you'll see, where is it? You'll immediately see uploads, and if you scroll down, you'll get where all the recent uploads are. But then if you click that little arrow, the drop down arrow, it's like a couple further down, and it says that it was about a week ago. I think it was more like 2 weeks ago now. But again, it's called Amazing Spirit Response for Gypsy, Chele, Psychic Medium, Her Device. You'll see like 2 phones with an app up on it. You can go and check that out. And I will say this, for whatever reason, I was editing it with the YouTube editor, and something happened right at the beginning after the intro, and I couldn't get it to work right for some reason. But there's like a 10 to 15 second black screen, but
you'll hear
come
us
up.
talking.
Yeah, it'll come up.
And it's about 10. Watch it. It's really worth
I think
watching.
it's somewhere between 8 to 10 minutes.
10. It started at 10, and it's at 10:17 is where it is. I've had to pull it up. All right, but right about the 10, pay attention. You'll see a little top beside my hand. Nothing moved that table. I have what I call it's an energy, it's a spirit energy tower I've made specifically for my sessions, and it's got all these crystals on it, and it sets flat.
It's super sensitive.
And it's sensitive. Spirit can move it. I can't hold it like that, but spirit can move it as long as the table. And I'll tell you, when I shake the table, I'll say, I moved the table. You'll see this move. But at that moment,
you'll see it looks like somebody
took their finger and popped it around. It is awesome. It is just, and it was the spirit I was talking to. I talked to so many, and you'll hear and see the responses. That to me was one of the most amazing sessions we've ever had. So if you're interested, check it out.
And honestly, the whole video is crazy cool.
It is.
I strongly recommend watching the whole thing.
It was one right after another, and these were spirit that came in during the last few days of the live feed that had not left, and it was just beautiful. All right, this is for Lisa Skelton, number 11. Lisa, number 11. All right, my darling, you have the 4-leaf clover. Now this tells me prosperity. Things are turning around. I feel like you've already felt it, but I feel like you're going to feel it even more so in the next couple of months. Seriously, whether the money flow increases or not, things are really going to fall into place. You're going to feel like, yes, finally luck is on my side. All right, or the luck is getting better. But that's what I have for you, sweetheart. I hope that helps you. And again, for anybody that I draw a card for, these are like a heads up. All right, it's for the either the present or the near future for a heads up. Now, let me see. I know I'm all fuzzy. Let's see if that clears it up. All right. Hold on just a minute. I have Leslie Carter. You're asking for 22, but you have spirit around you. You have, this is a younger woman. When she passed away, like in her 30s or 40s. I don't know if this is somebody you went to school with or an aunt. I don't feel like there's a relationship, all right? But she just wants you to know she loves you. She's got dark hair, and excuse me, she wore it short in the front, but it was very long in the back. So I guess just short in the front, and she shows me it was very long in the back. She had lighter colored eyes. I can't tell if they're a light brown or a green, but they were lighter eyes than like mine. But I don't think they were blue. They were either a dark green or a light brown. She's about 5'6". She just wants you to know she loves you and she's around you. She comes, wow, what a difference. She comes around you in the late evenings to just say hello. She pops in to say hello. You will feel her move your hair. And she literally did this. I could feel this, like she lifted my hair up. All right, so this is what she does to you. So it may feel, what you may feel is a tickle or a single hair being pulled. But I believe it's on your left side because that's where she did it to me. So be looking for this. This is her, sweetheart. All right. All right, let me see here. April E. April, I feel like you are, and as I am stopping and I'm thinking what exactly to say, I hear a female saying, "Tell her yes, she's making the right decision." All right, so either your spirit guide or one of my spirits are saying yes, along with me. You are making the right decision. Barbara Kaler and Joe, oh my goodness. Barbara Kaler, thank you for your donation, $2 donation. Woot, 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 woot. Can you channel recently deceased, less than 6 months? Yes, Barbara. I asked to wait for 4 weeks. 4 weeks, please. That's respect for spirit, all right? But yes, definitely, if you will message me on Facebook, I'll give you a listing. And Joanne Palmgren, donated $25.
Wow.
I love you both.
Wow.
Woot, 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 woot. Thank you so much, sweetheart. Thank you all. That's beautiful. Thank you, honey. Isn't that beautiful? Thank you. All right, let me see here. I didn't even see either one in the live feed. Welcome everybody. We have so many in here and it's moving around. Let me see. Okay, Barbara, that sounds like a winner, sweetheart. Thank you, honey. All right. All right. I gotta get this out because I'm getting tummy pains. I have this was an elderly man. He passed with something in his stomach. Um, I don't know what it was, but it was something. I feel like maybe cancer, but I'm getting pains in my abdomen. Not so much my tummy, but my abdomen. He's looking for his wife. This man was about 5'8", but he passed when he was in his late 60s. He said he put his wife through HELL and back, but he wants her to know thank you for everything that she did for him. Now he was a cook. He shows me he was a cook, and this looks like a fine restaurant, but he was a cook. But she supported him from the time he got sick. She was right there for him. If you're in here, just give me a confirmation so he knows that you've gotten the message. He wants you to know thank you for everything, and he loves you. And yes, it's him that you see a drawer, like a drawer in the bedroom, either a vanity or a nightstand, dresser. There's a drawer you find open, about this much, pulled open. This is him. This is his signal for you to know that he's around. That's the first on that one, for me anyway. But he wants you to know he loves you. And thank you so much for everything you did, for always being by his side. Let me see, did anybody? My stomach. All right. All right. Now, if if you're coming in after the live feed is over and you can relate with this, with any of the readings, please message me just to give me confirmation. Or you're welcome to comment underneath the live feed. You're welcome to comment in the comments. All right, my darlings, let me see. I'm going to give it a few more minutes. If this doesn't stop, I'm going to have to quit. All right, let me pull a card. Let me see. All right, here, Joanne, number 7. Anybody relate with this man? He's still here. He passed in his mid to late 60s. He was a chef. I said a cook. He was what you would consider a chef. It was a fine restaurant. And he passed, I believe, with some kind of cancer. All right, number 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. All right, you have the key. Now, are you trying to make a decision? Are you at a point where you have a huge decision to make? Go with the positive. It's yes. If you have to make a decision, it's yes, make it, or go with the positive side. The key means yes, the key, and I felt decision right away on this, Joanne. Whatever it is, go with the positive side, use your intuition, but it should be yes, or the positive side of the decision that you have to make. And I'm sure you'd understand if you're facing it now or if it's to come, all right? Let me know. You always do. Let me know on that. All right. I hate to do this to you, but I'm getting sharp pains from this. If you can relate with this man that passed, let me know. You're welcome to message us. Message us on Facebook, all right? Or you can leave a comment below. All right, Kelly Lynn, $4. Thank you so much. Woot 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 woot. Now, Kelly, I'm going to go ahead and pull the number. I'm fixing to close. Thank you so much, everybody. She wrote it in the comments, so I'm going to go ahead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. All right, sweetie, you got something new coming in. What does a stork represent but a baby? Sometimes that's not the case, so I'm going to pull another card. Let's see what it is. Let's see if it gives us an indication of what's new coming in. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to pull number 15. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. You have the sun. Kelly, something's been going on with you. You're waiting on something. You need to stay positive. You're waiting on something to come through, something to happen. You're expecting and you're waiting. Stay positive. The sun means to stay positive. Remember, if it doesn't happen today, it will tomorrow. The sun is guaranteed to come up every day. But I feel like this is telling me to stay positive. You're waiting on an answer, something new coming in for you that you know of. I feel like you know what this would be. Or you're waiting on a decision, something. Just stay positive. It's coming in soon, all right? I hope that helps you. All right, my darlings, I hate to go. It hasn't left me, and I need to go. I want to tell everybody we love you. Thank you so much. Oh, Martha Fowler. Please send prayers for my friend who is 36 weeks pregnant. Her fluid is, wait a minute,
Her fluid is super low, and they might take the baby tomorrow.
Oh, everybody, please keep...
TMR. Maybe that's not
tomorrow. Please, everybody, keep Martha Fowler's friend in your prayer, that her pregnancy goes well, even if she has to take it to, if they take the baby. Please, let's all keep her in our prayers, and we will as well, Martha. And thank you for the donation.
Yes.
You didn't have to do that if we'd seen it, though. Woot. God bless you, sweetheart. I'm sorry. And I have to go. I'm hurting. I love you guys. We will see you tomorrow night on Facebook and then here.
Thank you all so much for the love and support. The donations.
Wait. That was Christina's dad who was the cook. Christina.
Wow.
Wonderful. God bless you. All right. At least we know. And it feels lighter already. I got goosebumps.
Wow.
Oh my God. Thank you. Thank you for confirming that. So no,
thank you to our anchors for all the help as well, guys. Thank you.
Christina wants to know if her dad is still here. I've been feeling the pains, but he's not. But as soon as I confirmed it, I got this chill where just the air cleared. Just know, like he said, tell his wife. This man wanted his wife to know, thank you, and so this would be your mom, or if it is, wanted her to know, thank you for everything. Thank you for staying beside him the whole time. All right, God bless you. Thank you for showing me, Ashley. Thank you, everybody, for pulling. Thank you so much. You're welcome, Christina. God bless you. God bless you. I feel so much better now. Good night, everybody. We love you. We'll see you tomorrow night. I can't believe that's
Look,
beautiful.